Hi, Paul from Back to La Tierra. In our series on how to avoid the drought, we're having an awful drought right now in the south of Spain. This time about Vetiver. And Vetiver is this plant. It's a grass and originally from India. And it has many uses. One of them is to stop erosion. If you look at this hill, you see that the soil, with every rain that's falling, is slowly coming down. And in order to stop that, this plant is absolutely perfect. When they are 2 or 3 years old, depending a little bit on the situation where they are, you can split them like this. And then just put them in the soil like so. I've got a drip line there to make sure they get water for the first few months. And now what happens? These plants quickly root very deep. They go 3, 4, even beyond that, 5, 6 meters deep. And they contain this whole hill. The big advantage is that this water doesn't run off with the rainwater to the sea. And what happens then, it leaves behind a bare rock surface where no water can penetrate. So this plant is one of the main things, especially in Spain, in hilly southern Spain. This is the plant to avoid the erosion. These plants are about a year old. We just cut them and you see how they form a big plant, and eventually they'll connect and form a sort of barrier for all the soil that's coming down with the water. So this clump will be eventually this high and this wide. So it's also an automatic way of building terraces. Vetiver is a wonder plant. The erosion control is just one of the things it does. It's a master in cleaning dirty water, for instance. It has many medicinal benefits. And if dried, it can be used as fodder for livestock. These vetiver plants here are about 3 years old. I put them next to a mango tree, a young mango tree, because what vetiver also does, it takes nutrients from deep down where they root 3, 4, 5, sometimes 6 meters deep up to the surface, and the plant next to it profits from it. And these plants are about 5 years old. You see how dense they become, and you either leave them like this and eventually they'll form a terrace from all the stuff that's coming down the hill, or you split them, and a plant like this could easily produce 100 new plants. It's a miracle. As I told you, we're going through a serious drought here in the south of Spain, and it looks like this is not the last time that this is going to happen. So vetiver, through vetiver, you can control the erosion of your land, and it's one of the many things you can do to save water.